Hello everybody and welcome in. So we've been getting a whole lot done here. We haven't done pretty much shit for the boat yet, but we've been doing a lot of work. We've been out in the bush getting a lot of stuff. We've got cedar and everything that we can cut up for the boat. As you can see here, we got a pretty big pile of logs sitting here. A bunch of that cedar and pine, or spruce actually. We got them everywhere. There's a log there, a couple logs there. We've got some like back over there. We've made a rig on the back of the truck. We'll show you that in a little bit too. We've got some logs over here. Where else do we got logs? We've got logs everywhere. Still a couple logs sitting right there. We've got some cedar sitting there. Got some logs over here. And we got a bunch of logs back there. And we've been doing a whole lot of work. As you can see here, a lot of stuff here. But using this Frontier sawmill, if you're looking for a pretty darn good sawmill in my mind, I mean, I'm no professional or anything, but you know, we've got this Frontier OS18. It's a sister company of the Norwood sawmills. So definitely, you know, you're looking for a saw. I mean, it's done its course so far, so it's doing pretty good. Yesterday or the day before, we cut up some solid 4x4s. That's going to be for something here we're showing you. We've been cutting 1/2-inch planks. I mean, like I said, we're putting this thing through its paces. Cut offs, that'll be firewood. We've got some 1x10s, 1x12s, 1x8s, or not ones, sorry. 2x10s and 12s and 8s. Planks everywhere. We've got 2x4s. Some slabs and stuff that we haven't cut up yet. We're just working at it as we go. We've got a bunch of 2x3 cut up here, and I'll show you what that's for. A bunch of 2x3 there. That's all going to get stained. It's getting stained to this dark walnut-ish kind of thing. And what we're doing with it is, so using that sawmill, I'm getting a lot done. But anyways, yeah, there's some more firewood. They're ready to be split. So again, a lot of these logs, either they're too small and we turn them into firewood. So we've got another big pile here that we got to split, cut off and split wood. And yeah, we got 2 rows so far. About 6 foot, about 18 feet long. 16, 8 and 8, 16, yeah, 16 feet. So, and yeah, about 8 foot high, and of course 2 rows. So yeah, we're getting a lot done around here. Now, like I was saying, with the sawmill, cutting up those 1/2-inch planks, making boards, and we're putting siding on. All right, we took the boards down. That's why there's a gap. We were waiting for stain. We got that finally. So this is what the siding is going to look like. All right. So we got the dark trim, and we're going to let the boards weather naturally. We'll get some caulking after, and we'll do up all the joints along the wood and the bottom. This deck is going to come down. We're going to continue right on through and do it all. We're going to be extending Dad's deck here. That's going to come out to about 7 foot from the building. Of course, we got the cement mixer out, and I'll show you why. We moved the saw because the saw used to be over there, and I'll show you here in a minute. We moved it over here temporarily so we could build what we needed to build. And of course, Dad here, he's got his miter saw and stuff set up, so I'm making planking, but we're doing the skirting around the buildings. And that is board and batten style at the bottom there. And And again, his siding, we're not staining his boards, that's just the way he wants it on the shop. But again, there's your siding. The floor, yeah, all this lumber has all been cut with that sawmill. We've done some bounce supports here for the sawmill because the sawmill is going on this floor. We've already cut up a bunch of planks. We've got the rest of them. This might either be the rest of them or they're still in the back of the truck over there. But either way, this here is all going to go continue. We're going to clean this up and the floor will continue along 45 and then into Dad's deck. So this is where we're at right now. We will be, those 4x4s will go here, and we'll just make a lean-to roof off of here just to kind of cover the saw. May not close it in, we're not quite sure yet, but that's where we're at. Today what I'm going to be doing is staining some more so we can continue the siding on the side of the house. I've modified the dogs on these. This is your standard dog. This is the way it looks, right? I've done a couple different styles, but I like this style. I use the grinder and I just cut serrations into some of them, cut a couple spikes. I find they do hold better. This was the first style I did, but I like the other one better. So we're going to cut this one up the same way. We'll leave a big point on the edge like this one. All right, this one's got the point on the edge here. So I'm going to do that. The PB tool, maybe not today, but PB tool works good, but we can make it work better. I find that this part, come on, sit still. This part here always catches. So I'm going to round these off a little bit so it slides on the log. The point works good, but at the same time, when you're using the tool, we find that, come on, sit still here. We find that this does not dig in good enough. So I'm going to grind that into a little bit more of a point so it bites better. And I've seen a lot of PB tools where this point here is actually a 90. So I want to cut this off. I've got some, I think 3/4 rebar here. I'm going to weld it on a 90 and then grind a point into it. So that's going to happen at some point. But again, we did pick up a log pull, log grapple, whatever you want to call it. So that's where I'm at. We've got more blades on the way. This one's starting to get a little dull. Would love to get a sharpener, but we just can't afford it right now. So, hey, in due time, that's what we're going to do. So, but yeah, once we get that floor finished, this saw is going to get moved over there. We'll re-level everything, permanently mount it. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to get to work on staining some more. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to add to this video or not. We are sitting at about 8.5 minutes. So yeah, I'll stain some more. I'll probably come back, show you that, see if we got anything else done, and then we'll go from there. So I shall see you in a few. Okay, everybody. So we're going to close out this video, but we got a whole bunch done here. As you can see, we've extended at the side here. Like we said, we've got to put cement post here. I think we're going to put one just underneath there too to get rid of the spring out of that, and probably one over there where the steps are going to go. We've got the rest of this done. All right, Dad's over there right now ripping up some 2x4s and 2x6. We've got to finish trimming off the edge here. We've got to pour some cement posts or cement pads here anyways. I think there's one at the corner, one here, and then 12 feet. We're going to pour a little one under here, but it won't stick out. But there's going to be one, somewhere about here, one there, and then a couple more over there. As you can see, we've also got this cleaned out and the floor extended here. Got a few more planks to put on, but we'll get to that once we start going around the corner. But yeah, this post here, this one here, and two over there are going to be for the roof. that'll overhang. And again, just to kind of keep it cleaner and a little more secure, we're also going to put about a 3 foot, 2.5, 3 foot wall right here, all the way down, probably around. Probably put a doorway over there somewhere, right? 2 6 foot sections right here will actually split and swing out, so we can actually load logs from here. And there'll be an opening over there, because we're thinking of building our own rollers, like a roller ramp, so we can unload logs over there near the truck and roll them up with a winch right up to here. We'll show you as we build things. We're making things and modifying things so that we can use it the way we want to use it. I'm in the process right now. We finally got this all mounted, leveled, straightened, plumb, and everything else you can think of. I'm just going through nut and bolting everything, cleaning, checking, re-oiling, greasing, whatever it needs to do. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Dad's actually got this thing sold. We got to finish it up and do a few things to it, and that's going away. But yeah, so there'll be 4 posts that'll have to go up in here, and we'll get rid of that. I've cleaned up this area a little bit. I still got to move those logs and then finish cleaning. And then of course bring all those logs over and those logs over. And yeah, so Dad's cutting up the boards that we cut quite a bit earlier. I've cleaned up a lot of this area. I did get a bunch more stained, so those are ready to go. We got a bunch more there I can stain. The last little bit of dirt pile there. Other than that, yeah, everything is moving along. What else? We're waiting for saw blades to come in. So yeah, go definitely, if you're looking for a sawmill of any sorts, there's many different sizes. Go check out Frontier, or their mother company of Norwood Sawmills. And yeah, you will not be disappointed. It's been working great. So, but yeah, we got a few other things we're going to do. We want to bring an air line out through the wall, a water line, for filling, obviously. Once the roof is up here, we're going to put some LED lighting in here. These glass panels, Dad's got some tempered glass panels, and they're from thermal panels. We took them all apart, but there's some glass panels up there. This is all going to be coming down because it's going to get changed and extended and everything. But yeah, we're thinking we might take those glass panels, and for winter time, these 3 foot walls where they don't move, we're actually thinking of putting the glass from the bottom of the roof, obviously, down to the wall, which is why we don't know how high these walls are going to be yet. And it just kind of closes it in, keeps us out of the wind, rain. Winter time, we can put a little bit of heat in there if we wanted. And yeah, it kind of closes it in, but also still gives us light. So yeah, again, check out Frontier or Norwood Sawmills, both the same company basically. One's the mother company, one's the sister company. And so far, customer service has been awesome. And yeah, we're waiting for those blades. We're going to get, once we get more blades, we'll continue cutting more planks, continue on the siding. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, please hit that bell notification so you get notified when we post out videos. Also, if you've made it this far, let me know. I'm actually thinking of starting a 3rd channel, which I haven't completely decided on a name for yet. Probably some sort of Blue Streak Life or Blue Streak Bush kind of thing, you know, something along that line. It's more for the everyday stuff, you know, stuff we do around here. We got a whole bunch of cleaning. We got to come back here, you know, we got logs, we got stuff piled everywhere, some shelving, you know, so this is all going to get cleaned up this summer. But the 3rd channel would be the outside stuff, in a sense, because I've got the Blue Streak Gaming, I got my Blue Streak Customs, which is all my scale modeling stuff, which is where you're going to see the full scale boat being built. But we decided to record and, you know, like a sawmill or out in the bush cutting trees or fixing a vehicle or whatever it might be, it would be on that third channel. Let me know if you're interested in that, because that would be, I don't even know how often I'd post on it, kind of thing, depending on, you know, how many people would be interested in seeing that. And it'd be, like I said, using the sawmill, fixing vehicles out in the bush, maybe at the short track around here. Every year they have horse pulls, you know, actual horse pulling competitions. You know, like, it could be anything that we're doing outside and about or whatever, right? So let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Yeah, so until then, have fun, my friends. Get outside, be careful, be safe, and just enjoy the great summer days, or if you're a winter person, enjoy the winter. Until next time, later.